In this video, I'll show you a really cool way to use ChatGPT and Publisher Rocket together to create a book faster than ever. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Sean and I've earned well over 7 figures from my Amazon KDP business. I sold the first brand and now I'm building my second KDP account. So if you want no BS publishing advice from someone who's actually doing it, then make sure to subscribe. And if you want a completely free training on how I built my KDP business to that level, then the link is in the description below. So if you guys have heard of Publisher Rocket, it is a tool that I love to use and recommend to other people because it is a very useful tool if you're building your publishing business. But this tool and ChatGPT synergizes flawlessly. So in this video, I'll show you a strategy that I see nobody else covering that'll help you research profitable keywords very, very quickly and using AI to create content and creating a book on that so that you can go and publish that and start making money as soon as possible. Now, ChatGPT can be a very powerful tool, but if you use it the way a lot of these other YouTube videos are talking about, then it can get you in trouble. So in this video, I'll show you how to correctly use ChatGPT so that you can avoid potential book being blocked or even your account being terminated. All right, so we have Publisher Rocket here. The first thing we want to do is to generate keyword ideas. So we will go to the keyword search section. Now let's type in trivia. So you can come up with any book topic, book ideas, and you can check that with Publisher Rocket. But in this case, I'll type in trivia and click on Go Get 'em Rocket. Now what you want to do is to start clicking on this analyze button, except for the ones that has the author name or it sounds like a trademarked phrase or something like that. Those we'll be skipping because that's not actually a keyword, but something generic like trivia for adults, trivia for seniors, trivia for kids, those look pretty good. So just keep doing that. And now what you want to be looking at is this estimated Amazon search per month, which means how many people are searching for this keyword on Amazon on a monthly basis, and the competitive score. So you want both of these numbers to be showing up in either yellow at the minimum or green. So Publisher Rocket actually tells you by the color on red, green, and yellow, how good or bad the keyword is. If it's green, then that means there's a lot of searches and also not very much competition, as well as a lot of people who are searching for this keyword is actually purchasing the book. So when you see green or at the minimum, once again, yellow on these two metrics, then that is a very, very good sign. So there are a few keywords here that really stands out. This one, trivia book for adults, it shows that a lot of people are searching and also buying the book, but it is competitive because it shows red under the competitive score. Trivia book for seniors looks very good, good searches, low competition, as well as trivia book for adults 2022. Interesting that a book that says 2022 is still selling, but the tool is saying so. So I guess that is another keyword that we can go and take a look. I personally would make trivia book for adults 2023 instead. And also trivia for kids 8 to 12 also looks pretty good. Now, one of the keyword was trivia for kids. As an example, I found one book on Amazon. I do have a tool called BookBeam that tells you how much this book is making every single day. And it's making around $15 in royalties. So if you times that by 30, and for the month, it is making around $450 just from the paperback side. It's probably making over $500 a month from all formats from this one book, which is pretty good. And if you look inside here, the type of content that is inside this book is extremely simple. Now, this one doesn't even have any, nice designs around or any extra elements. It's literally just trivia questions one after another. So these are super, super easy to make. Now, next, we're going to use ChatGPT to help us generate these kind of trivia questions. But before you do so, I'm going to let you in on a little secret in terms of what kind of books will be the easiest to make with ChatGPT, and that is list type books. So anything that is list type, like trivia is a good example because it's just, a list of questions one after another. Think of travel guides, same thing, a list of things to do, things to eat, restaurants to check out, cities to visit, right? Those travel books that is more so list types would work really well with ChatGPT as well. And another example would be cookbooks or recipe books because it's the same thing. It's a list of recipes one after another, and those are very, very easy to create, especially with the help of ChatGPT. All right, so the first thing I've done is ask ChatGPT, give me 5 titles for a book on trivia for kids. It came back with these following titles. So Brainbusters, Fun Trivia for Curious Kids, Amazing Facts for Awesome Kids, a Trivia Adventure, The Big Book of Trivia for Young Explorers, Smarty Pants, a collection of trivia for clever kids, The Ultimate Trivia Challenge for Kids, Test your knowledge and have fun. So I do like these. If you want, you can ask, to give you more titles, but make it funny this time or witty this time. Those extra, descriptive words are really helpful when you're generating prompts. But in this case, I do like Smarty Pants, a collection of trivia for clever kids. I'll probably stick with something like this. However, I'm not going to copy paste it. It's very, very important that you take elements. So perhaps you can take the title, but then you can take the subtitle or a few words from this title, and then a couple more words from here, and then, create your own title. Okay, you don't want to just copy paste it from ChatGPT. And I'll show you why very, very soon. All right, so next you want to get the book outline. So you want to plan out your book structure, right? So I asked ChatGPT to give me a book outline on this trivia book. It came back with, first off, I think it's funny that it chose the title that I like the most without me telling it that I like that title the most. But the outline came back with Chapter 1, Animals. So we have interesting animal facts, wild animal versus domestic animals, endangered species, animal behavior and communication. So these are good topic ideas. Chapter 2, we got history. Chapter 3, science and technology, geography, pop culture, miscellaneous. So this is pretty good. And when it comes to the book outline, I would say, I always preach that you don't want to just copy paste from ChatGPT. That is for, book title, description, content. But book outline, it's not really that much of a big deal. Obviously you don't want to copy the order exactly, but maybe switch around the order of the chapters a little bit. Add a few of your own ideas in terms of the chapters and sub-chapters as well. But it's not too much of a big deal to kind of model the book outline that you get from ChatGPT. So next we want to start generating our content. So I asked ChatGPT to give me 30 interesting animal trivia, came back with 30 interesting trivia. So what you want to do here, you don't want to once again copy paste. This is where pretty much everybody gets wrong following YouTube videos. You think you can just copy paste this directly into a book, but that is exactly what Google hates if you're making blog posts, and also Amazon if you're publishing books. There are tools out there that I'll show you very, very soon that can detect if the tool is generated by an AI or not. Google probably already implemented this. Amazon as well, I'm pretty sure will implement this in the future, and they will most likely de-rank the book that is purely AI generated. If not, they will block it or even terminate your account if you're abusing this. The last thing Amazon want is people pumping out low quality books that is generated by an AI. So what we need to do is essentially two things. One is to make sure that our book is actually high quality, and two is to make sure that our content does not get caught in the AI detection tool. So let me show you what I mean. So if we just copy this entire text and go to this website called originality.ai, paste it, and click on scan now, then as you can see, it comes back as 95% AI. So if this tool can detect AI content that easily, then I'm pretty sure that Google and also Amazon is implementing something similar in their algorithm as well. So what we need to do is, it's pretty simple. We just need to rewrite this content so that it's not just copy paste, right? We need to first off fact check, because a lot of times ChatGPT does not tell facts. So we need to fact check all these informations. But on top of that, we want to, add our thoughts into it, add our input, as well as simply sometimes we just need to rephrase the sentence. So there is a very, very good tool out there that is free. There is a premium version. It is called Quillbot, and basically you want to paste the text that is generated from ChatGPT. Now for the free version, there is a 125 words limit. So for now, let's just cut the rest of the section. If you do pay for the premium, then you can do a bigger word count at a time. But when you click on paraphrase here, it will basically rephrase the sentence on the left with a new sentence on the right. So you can go and check this, right? So as an example, we have koalas sleep up to 22 hours a day, and it says koalas may sleep for up to 22 hours every day. So you can keep this if you like it. You can change the words, like let's say, if you want to change this to per day, they give you a lot of different suggestions in terms of like phrases. So you can go and rewrite all these sentences even more. If you don't like this, then obviously you can delete the may section, but go through your sentence, right? And if you're happy with this, then you can basically copy, and then you want to go through the final check. So the final check will be at originality.ai. So click on start new scan. Scan now, time it shows up as 4% AI. So just like that, we went from 95% to 4%. So that is a very quick and easy way to get past the AI detection that most likely Amazon will also be implementing very soon. So once again, the steps are to generate content on ChatGPT, then you take that into Quillbot, rephrase it, right, and also add your own input, fact check it, then you do the final check on originality.ai. So in my opinion, this is by far the easiest way to get started with Amazon KDP. You use Publisher Rocket to find a ton of profitable keywords, and then you take that into ChatGPT and go and create the content. But before you do so, I want to go and re-emphasize this point once again because it's extremely important. You want to use AI as a tool to help you with the writing, but not as a replacement. So never copy paste. Once again, make sure that the content is original by adding your own input to the content that is generated by AI and ChatGPT. But if you can do that, then in my opinion, the opportunity to make money on KDP with AI is massive. All right, guys, that is it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. The links to all the tools that I mentioned in this video, including Publisher Rocket, Quillbot, originality.ai, is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in the next one.